America is the richest and most powerful nation in human history. But its rise to the top was anything but inevitable. For more than a century after its discovery, North America was largely ignored. European powers believed the real prize lay elsewhere. Just before Christopher Columbus set sail, European maps showed only scattered islands beyond the Atlantic. The Vikings had spoken of land far to the west, but no one understood they had encountered an entirely new continent. Columbus believed he could reach Asia by sailing west. Instead, he landed in the Caribbean. He never found the spices he expected, but he did find gold and people. Convinced he was near India, he called the natives Indians and returned to Spain with riches and captives. Spain was interested. At the same time, Portugal discovered a sea route to Asia by sailing around Africa. To avoid conflict, Spain and Portugal divided the non-Christian world in two. Portugal would dominate Asia, and Spain would conquer the Americas. The Spanish focused on Central and South America, where gold, silver, and large populations already existed. When they explored North America in 1539 and found none of these riches, they largely ignored it. England arrived early but hesitated. Its first colony, Roanoke, mysteriously vanished. A later attempt, Jamestown, finally succeeded. Soon after, the Pilgrims founded Plymouth, enforcing strict religious laws and drawing waves of settlers. Before long, Britain controlled the Atlantic coast. Meanwhile, France claimed the vast interior of North America. By 1754, conflict was inevitable. The French and Indian War began. France, with just 60,000 colonists, relied heavily on native allies. Britain, backed by over 1 million colonists, ultimately prevailed. After the war, France surrendered Canada to Britain and transferred Louisiana. Britain now controlled enormous territory, but also massive debt. To pay for the war, Britain taxed its American colonies. The colonies refused. They had no representation in Parliament and no desire to be ruled from across the ocean. Protests turned into rebellion. On July 4, 1776, the colonies declared independence. Victory came 5 years later, but independence brought chaos. The 13 colonies functioned like separate countries. The nation was collapsing. So the Founding Fathers created a new constitution, forming a strong federal government. In 1789, George Washington became the first president. But the United States was still small. Across the Mississippi River lay Louisiana, now controlled by France under Napoleon Bonaparte. When Napoleon threatened American trade, the U.S. made an offer, originally for New Orleans alone. Napoleon surprised everyone by selling all of Louisiana for $15 million. America instantly doubled in size. As the population exploded, Americans pushed westward, claiming land already inhabited by Native Americans. Florida was purchased from Spain. Texas broke away from Mexico, became an independent republic, and later joined the Union, triggering war with Mexico. The United States emerged victorious, gaining vast southwestern territories. Soon after, it secured Oregon from Britain. In just 50 years, America stretched from coast to coast. Gold discoveries in California fueled rapid growth. Farmland in Oregon drew settlers. But one issue threatened to tear the nation apart: slavery. Northern states opposed it. Southern states depended on it. When Abraham Lincoln was elected in 1860, Southern states seceded. Civil War followed. The North won. Slavery ended. The Union was preserved. Soon after, the US purchased Alaska from Russia, a deal many mocked at the time. Attention then turned outward. American businessmen seized control of Hawaii. The US debated whether expansion contradicted its values or protected its future. That question was answered in 1898. War broke out with Spain after the mysterious explosion of an American battleship. The United States quickly defeated Spain, taking control of Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the Philippines, ending the Spanish Empire that Columbus had begun. Hawaii was annexed soon after. When President McKinley was assassinated, Theodore Roosevelt took office. He expanded the Navy, asserted American power, and oversaw the construction of the Panama Canal, linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. By 1914, America was no longer a former colony. It was a global power. And as the world plunged into World War I, the rise of the United States was complete. If you enjoyed this documentary-style history, subscribe for more videos like this. Check out the next episode right here, and find sources and clarifications in the description. See you next time.